Hello YouTube universe and welcome to a brand new episode of the United City Randomiser here on my channel, the United City FM. If you've joined me before, then the next part of the United City Randomiser is only moments away. If this is your first time joining me, then maybe you should search out the first episode in the series, as it will give you all the information you need to know exactly what is going on and what this series is all about. Whether you're a first-time viewer or already part of the United City, having pressed the subscribe button, you are most welcome here. But as promised, the time is now for the next part of our journey together, so let's get going. So here we are, episode 4 of the United City Randomiser. We've played 4 games since the last time you and I were together, when we played Paderborn last. You can see we've got 2 wins and 2 losses. We played quite well in the wins, to be honest. We've changed our style of play a little bit since the last time we met. When we played Paderborn in the second half, we went more attacking, and I've kept that moving forward. The 2 losses, I'm not so bothered about the second loss, simply because we had to play a really rotated team just to get everybody fit, get everybody some football, and prepare for the fact that we've got 2 really hard games today. We're playing Hamburger and Darmstadt, and they are 3rd and 1st in the league. So real challenge, real test for the players. Let's see how we cope with it. So here we are on kickoff. I asked them to calmly show me what they can do against a team that are obviously higher in the league than us and have got some good players. The likes of Lewis Holtby, if you're aware, he played for Tottenham for a while in the Premier League. So we've got a real challenge on our hands today. But we've started off reasonably well in the sense that they're not bombarding us with attempts. Unfortunately, we're at half hour gone and nothing's happened. No highlights, nothing interesting happening. They've had more shots than we have. We've only had the 1 shot, but it wasn't on target. Looks like we've got a real dull game on our hands potentially. But here we go for a highlight. Their first highlight. We've nicked the ball off them. Pisano took the ball. Can he move it wide? He can. Bertram on the left, crosses it back in. Wassi, did he get fouled? He did. We have a penalty. Completely against the run of play, really. They've dominated possession and chances. No highlights have been shown so far, but Bernick from the spot and puts us 1 up. We're 1 up against Hamburger with quarter of an hour, not even quarter of an hour left. What are you talking about, Kev? About 5-10 minutes left of the first half. I've gone all flustered because we got a goal against Hamburg and I wasn't really expecting it. That's amazing. Can we hold on till half time and have something to build on in the second half? You can see that our players are matching them in terms of their ratings, which is good. We each have a yellow card, which we might have to look out for in the second half. We haven't had that many shots. We haven't created the chances. We haven't really had much possession. But we've got to half-time and we've got a 1-0 lead. How cool is that? So I've asked them to guard against complacency in the second half and not think that the job is done. That seems to have got a lot of people focused and motivated. So let's get into the second half and see if we can hang on to this 1-0 lead. If not, maybe we can even extend it. Who knows? Miracles do happen. So off we go. And back to the normal screen whilst we wait for another highlight. Hopefully it's not as dull as the first half was, because that was dreadful. The first half hour, literally nothing happened whatsoever. Looks like we're getting more of the same. They've had another shot on goal, but not on target. We really haven't still created much. We're quite low in possession, even for us normally. Oh, there was a free kick, but Langer managed to claw it away from the goal line and hold on to it, which is really positive. He's performing a little bit better than he did in the first few games. In the first few games, he was dropping things left, right, and centre. Let's make a personnel change. We've got a couple of yellow cards, and Oches is apprehensive, so we're going to take him off because Egbo has played quite well in the games that he's played so far. We're going to also change Wassi and put in Bischoff. He's a decent option in terms of the Mezzala role, and Pisano hasn't really done much again for us, but we're going to keep him on for now just because we want his confidence up if he can nick a goal. So we're going to take one of our wide men off and we're going to take Bertram off and put Hilsner on and just see if he can bring a bit of creativity onto the left for us and unlock their defence somehow. But again, we've now got 20 minutes of the game left, roughly. We're 1 up. Seem to be holding fairly firm so far. Nothing much in terms of huge highlights. Oh, there you go. That's the commentator's curse for you. I should have kept my mouth shut, really, shouldn't I? Decent free kick, right over the wall, top left-hand corner from the attacking point of view. Our goalkeeper wasn't anywhere near it, but really it was a really good strike. So I can't really blame him for that. But that's 1-1. Even so, at this point in the season, if we get a 1-1 draw here, I'd be happy. But it's not over yet, and anything can happen, including them taking a winner. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch. We're into the last 10 minutes. We still look exactly the same in terms of how we play. So we're just going to shut up shop a little bit. Oh, no, what's happening here? We've got a highlight for us. It comes in. Can we keep the ball? Yep. Stanko collects the ball down to Egbo on the right. Can he cross in? He can. Hilsner got a decent shot in, but the goalkeeper saved it. But some good passing and moving. Stanko down the right. Egbo crosses in right across to Hilsner, who was free but shot straight at the goalkeeper. Disappointing in the outcome, but some decent play to lead up to it. The highlight isn't over. Their goalkeeper has it. Can we take the ball? We can. No, we've given it back to them. Oh, and got it back again. Darde on the right-hand side. He cuts in and puts a long ball through for Pisano. Takes a shot and, what happened there? Did the keeper save it or did it come off the bar? Let's have a look at this. This is a lovely ball by Darde, straight over the top of the defence. And Pisano, who's really not got much pace, takes it. And no, I don't know really what happened there. I think nothing happened in terms of goalkeeping touching it, or it didn't hit the bar either. But there we go. Looks like we're closing in on a draw against Hamburger, which is more than I was expecting at this point. So I will happily take it. Here's one last chance to get it. Nope, that's the end of the game. 1-1. Decent chance. Let's move on to the next game, which is the tough one against the top of the league. I've made a couple of changes for the second game. I've brought Hilsner in on the left side of midfield. I wasn't so happy with what Bertram was offering us. I've also changed both fullbacks just to keep fitness up a little bit, but also the two that I've brought in, Egbo and Orez, have played pretty well when they've played recently, so give them an opportunity. So those are the changes we've made. Other than that, the team is the same. For my team talk, I've passionately said let's give these fans something to cheer for today. I have checked out Darmstadt a little bit, and they have got some good players. They're averaging about 14 ratings for most of their key stats for key positions that they play in. So this is going to be a challenge, but we're up for the game. Let's see what happens. They kick off the first half. Sulu has the ball, and then it goes off the highlights. Let's see if we can do better this time round in terms of how many highlights we're getting per game. Hopefully we can get a bit more possession and a few more shots away in this particular match than we did last one. It was a decent draw last time, but even so, I would still prefer a better performance. It's their highlight. They've got it on their right-hand side, a ball over the top, but we break it up. Wassi with the ball into Burnick. What can he do with it? Stanko, can he move it wide? Goal out to the wide right to Darde. He gets it in the middle, but it's intercepted. And are they going to counter on us? They have the ball coming down the left-hand side. Can we hold firm in our shape and hopefully get a foot in at some point and nick it back off them? But they're maintaining their movement forward. There we go. We did. We took it back off them. Darde on the right-hand side. He runs with the ball. Can he get... He put it through to Pisano. Pisano. Oh, the shot was blocked. Decent move though. We nicked the ball off them a couple of times. Have we got a corner? Yes, we've got a highlighted corner. In it comes. Didn't even really get past the first man. What's this? The highlight of the Darde run and the cross into Pisano, I think, in the first place. Yep. There's the Pisano shot, but I think it cannoned off the defender, which is unfortunate. But first 10 minutes, at least we've had an opportunity to get a shot away on goal. We haven't got one on target yet, but we're matching Darmstadt much better than we did Hamburg. It seems to be a much more even game so far. I quite like the fact that our focus of attacks are across the board as well. We're not just down one side or anything. We're using all of our team. Pisano lost the ball there, so Darmstadt come away with it, working through the centre of the... Oh, it's gone out wide left. Can we keep our shape? And yes, we have. We've found a way to nick the ball back into Wassi. Can he move forward with the ball? He takes it out left for Hilsner, who quickly into Pisano back to Wassi and cut it out wide right as well, moving the ball across the pitch very well. Darday into Stanko. Can he move it on? Yes, Wassi. Wassi back out to Egbo. Can he get the cross in? Darday with the cross. Pisano with the header, I think. Yes, brilliant goal. Another goal for Pisano, number 2 of the season. I really do think we might have got somewhere with him and he might start scoring some goals now. Was it a header or was it a shot on goal? We'll find out here. Egbo with the little tap into Darday. Yes. Onto the head of Pisano, and bad goalkeeping maybe, but we'll take it. So that puts us 1 up. 25 minutes gone. Another good opportunity to get to half time with a lead, hopefully, and have something to really fight for in the second half. We'll see what happens between now and the end of the first half. Let's not get carried away. Here we go with another corner in, and it's another goal. Got the goal. That's not easy to say, but we'll check it out on the 3D and see what happened with the marking from their point of view. Who is it? Darday, I think, gets the header, and goal on the other side of the goal gets the little tap in, which is brilliant. I don't know, sometimes my words get tongue-tied and I don't know what I'm talking about. 2-0 up before half-time though. I'm really happy with this. Wasn't expecting this at all against the top team in the division so far. But we're playing very well. We're having good highlights. We've got a few decent shots on goal, which is really positive. And we're matching them for possession in this particular game, away from home. I can't tell you, it's just brilliant. I'm really happy with this. See if we can get through to half-time. We have. Half-time, 2-0. Let's do some team talk stuff and get back into the second half. Let them know that we appreciate their efforts. That's a really good thing. We're going to do that passionately. I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep it going, lads. And straight back into the second half. I don't want to change anything at this point. So we'll see whether we can maintain our form in this second half. We've started well, moving the ball well around. Stanko out to the wide right. Egbo, he lost it for a second, but seems to have regained it. And that's the end of the highlight. Well, the highlight was we passed the ball a bit. So, okay, fair enough. Their cross comes in, but we intercept it. Hilsner, he's got space to run in, and he continues his movement down the left-hand side. Can he get it inside? He can. Stanko into Burnich. Burnich through to Darday. 3-0. What a lovely move that was. Right the way down the left. Good movement down the left, and then cuts it into Burnich, who finds the man in the box. That's what we want Burnich to be able to do. That's our creative force for you. And it's a lovely ball fed right into the path of Darday. And first touch just puts it in the bottom corner. Goalkeeper stood no chance there. Brilliant. 3-0. I feel really comfortable about today now. 3-0 up. Having said that, it's their corner. What can they do with it? Again, they miss it. It goes straight over the top of everybody. Hannah picks it up. Can we do something on the counter-attack? Hannah, our central defence, seems to be a wide winger all of a sudden, running through tackles and kept the ball very nicely there. Goal got fouled. Oh, is this a second yellow card for Wirtz? I think it might be, which is going to help us tremendously if it is. Is he going to get sent off? Goes for the pocket. Yes, second yellow card. That's him gone. They're down to 10 men. We're up by 3 goals. And the world is a wonderful place. What can you say? Let's see whether we can get another highlight now that we've got the man advantage. But it's their highlight. Can we intercept it? Or are they going to get a shot away? What a lovely shot from the edge of the box from Heller. I'm not quite sure what our keeper was doing, but I think we'll probably see on the 3D replay that he probably didn't stand much of a chance. It was a really lovely, lovely shot. Right on the corner of the edge of the area, right-footed, round the... Yeah, very lovely attempt. Not much the goalkeeper could do then. It was just right in the corner, far post. So that's 3-1. We've got to make sure that we don't lose our focus here and just let's tighten up a little bit. So I'm going to pause the game and just take away the attacking option and go back to balanced a little bit and just see if we can keep the ball a little bit better. Make some personnel changes. We've got a couple of yellow cards. We've already seen the red card in the game, so we are going to change some of that. So we're going to bring Bischoff on and we're going to switch him and Burnich over because Burnich plays better in that holding player. And we are going to take Darday out. He has played really well, but we don't want to get a second yellow card for him. So we're going to bring Wayland on. And we're going to change Hilsner as well. He didn't really have the impact that I hoped he would, so we'll give Bertram another opportunity to come in and finish off the game and see if we can get some pace and some energy into the last 15 minutes of the game and get another goal maybe. Make real advantage of the one-man extra that we've got on the pitch. I'm really pleased. We've got loads more shots on goal. We've kept up possession with them. They obviously had the player sent off, which helps, but even so, before that we were dominating them, so that really didn't impact the game too much, I wouldn't say. Last 5 minutes of the game, can we get another highlight, maybe one more opportunity on goal to really seal a decent win? To be honest, it doesn't really matter either way to me. I'm really happy with how this game has gone. Decent 3-1 win over the top of the league. I'll take that any day of the week. Is this the second highlight of ending the game, or are we actually going to get a chance on goal? Burnett runs right the way through to Bertram. Can he power down the left? He puts it into Pisano. Bischoff in the centre. Cuts it across to Egbo. Can he cross the ball? And he can. Oh, it gets cleared. It looks like we're at the end of the game highlight rather than a goal highlight. And there it goes. Final whistle. 3-1. What a brilliant, brilliant performance. I'm so happy with that. As I say, we kept possession well. We had many shots on goal, and ultimately we took our chances and got another goal for Pisano, which helps his confidence. What more can you ask for? I'm going to tell them that I'm really, really happy with that, and then we will end this episode on a high. Let them know that we appreciate their efforts. I really do. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. Well done, lads. That'll do it for today. I'll see you soon. Thanks very much for watching this episode of the United City Randomiser save. If you enjoyed the video, then why not click on the like button, as that would really help me. If you think you know anyone who would really enjoy my Football Manager content, then feel free to share this with them. But most importantly, if you would like to join my United City here on YouTube, then hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my video releases. If you have anything you want to say about the United City save or the channel itself, then feel free to leave a comment below, but please try and be nice with each other. That'll do for today, so until next time, stay happy and healthy, and I will see you soon.